at 32 weeks, I was abandoned, in other words, by my primary OB, or my original OB for this pregnancy. And the last month, I have been literally scrambling, trying to find a new doctor to take me on this late in pregnancy. Welcome to my channel where things get real. Be sure to subscribe, like, comment, and share. I am currently 36 weeks pregnant, and I've been documenting this pregnancy pretty late because a lot of things have happened and transpired late in the pregnancy. We were supposed to have a home birth, but yeah, it's not happening right now because baby's pretty small, barely 5 pounds, and it's just her growth is just stunting for some reason. I was following a really strict vegan diet, no dairy, no meat, and I think that played a big part in her growth so far as not maturing the way she needed to mature. Plus, you know, she is going to be my 6th baby, 8th pregnancy, but my 6th baby. Also, yeah, so I was at 32 weeks, I was abandoned, in other words, by my primary OB, or my original OB for this pregnancy. And the last month, I have been literally scrambling, trying to find a new doctor to take me on this late in pregnancy. So just in case you guys know, before you turn 28 weeks pregnant, if you do decide that you want to go to a different OB, you need to do that before you turn 28 weeks because no doctor's going to accept you. And I didn't decide to switch. One of the nurses actually just dropped me from being a patient with my OB of 4 years because I had to change the insurance. And despite them telling me to change my insurance back, and I did, but the effective date wouldn't have been until 2 weeks later, they still canceled the rest of my appointments. So this late in my pregnancy, my 3rd trimester at 32 weeks, they canceled all of my appointments, and they kind of just dismissed me from their office, and I had to file all kind of complaints with the BBB, with the Texas Medical Board, reviews, just like even with Memorial Hermann, the hospital itself, to get them to figure out what was going on and to get an answer as to why I was dismissed as a patient this late in my pregnancy because no one is taking me. So it has been very stressful this past week. I'm very emotional about it. Just kind of sharing my experience with you guys at this point. We were considering a home birth early on in the pregnancy, but like I said, when the baby stopped growing as expected, we had to kind of cut that idea loose, especially after paying half of what was due, you know, for the childbirth and ordering this pool and all the supplies. So we are now, it's starting to rain. We are now with a high-risk doctor, and I'm not high risk, but he's the only doctor that would see me and take me on to at least care for me during this time and just like not leave me hanging. So that's my update right now for being 36 weeks pregnant. And if you guys ever experience being dismissed from your doctor's office this late in pregnancy, you want to just don't say, okay, well, I'll just go to the ER and have a baby, or I'll figure it out, I'll find a new OB, because no one's going to take you. You need to file those complaints. Texas Medical Board, the Texas Board of, for your state, of course, you know, the Board of Nursing, if you have an issue with any nurse, just file those complaints. If you're in the hospital and giving birth, the nurses are being mean to you, they're being rude, file those complaints with your state nursing boards, and hit them on paper where it hurts, because they're not allowed to treat you this way. You're human. They can't just mistreat you because they're having a bad day or they don't want to go to work. File those complaints and put it on paper where it's going to matter the most in their careers. So, but if you guys are having any issues late in your pregnancy, you want to make sure that it gets resolved fast, because you can go into labor at any moment, All of my babies were delivered like 37 weeks, 38 weeks, going into labor by myself. And it's kind of scary right now not having an OB, you know, a primary OB to be here for me and help me out during this time. But we're gonna figure it out and we're going to work through it. So yeah, if you guys are experiencing, you know, this something similar to this, comment below. I can also tag those links or those agency names below in the comments, so you guys are able to file the necessary complaints to get the attention that you need to your medical matters, to make your medical matters, to make sure that you are being seen and treated properly and you're being treated equally. So this is not the end. Not the end. Hopefully I still have 2-3 weeks left. And guys, just stay strong, stay positive. Don't let your emotions, you know, get the best of you. You just have to do the paperwork, you know, to make sure you're getting the treatment that you need. Don't let them go sliding, because a lot of the time the doctors don't know what the nurses are doing, or they don't know what billing is doing. So you have to make sure you're following the right complaints and talking to the right people to get the attention you need to get your matter resolved in a quick time, you know. So this is right here, currently baby. You can see currently baby. She's not as big as my other babies, you know. I'm only 162 right now. Most of the weight is in my face. But this is my update for week 36 of my pregnancy, and God bless, you know. Pray for me, keep me in your prayers, and I'm here if you guys have any questions, or if you guys need any assistance, or just to talk. Alrighty then, guys. So deuces later. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share.